So we're going to try one more test, one of the more reckless things you can do in a passenger jet. I'm going to try and stall it.
So now what I'm going to do is be a terribly bad pilot. I'm going to close the thrust levers. You could even say mad pilot if you wanted.
This plane had better do what it says on the tin, or you'll be reading about me in the morning papers.
So I'm descending at the moment, about 1,000 feet a minute. I'm descending towards a mountain range, which is not a sensible thing to do under normal circumstances.
Peter obviously gets his adrenaline jollies flying the most dangerous manoeuvres low over the Pyrenees.
Got 150 knots, and I'm going to take my hand off the thrust levers. Look, no hands, and I'm still keeping 150 knots, but we're descending. And at some point, I'm going to get from the left seat a simulated whoop whoop pull up. And at that point, I'm going to not touch the thrust levers, and I'm just going to pull back on the stick. An instinctive, like, get me out of here type reaction.
This would be unbelievably stupid on a normal plane. Of course, the nose would shoot up in the air, but if you don't increase the throttles, it would stall and drop straight onto the mountains below.
This is the daftest thing I've done in an airplane for years.
Okay, so here we go.
Pull up.
Full back stick, panic stations.
Terrain. Pull up. Terrain.
Blimey.
Without me touching the throttles, the flight control computers kick the engines to full thrust.
I'm looking at the speed washing off. I'm looking at, like, all kinds of warnings going off on the thing. I've got toga, I've got alpha floor. Looking over my shoulder. Oh my God, look at that attitude. That's just astounding. That is just really something. We're going up at 5,000 feet a minute. I haven't touched the throttles. I've just left them where they were before. And if I wiggle the wings slightly and roll left and right, I still have control of this gorgeous bird.
That was one hell of a test drive. If ever things did go pear-shaped on me in an aircraft, I think I'd want to be in one of these.
Retard.
Well, I may be a Boing man, but there's only one way to describe that flight.
That was absolutely awesome.